Well, here's the thing, guys. Women will test you. Ladies, you understand testing. A lot of guys don't understand testing, but testing is a mechanism that goes way back. This is in DNA. So when a woman is testing you, she's testing to see how strong you are. One of the best things I ever heard, I don't remember who it was, I heard an interview, and it's so great, so powerful. A woman kept testing this guy, kept pushing him, and he's like, "Why are you doing this? Why do you keep testing me? Why do you keep pushing my buttons?" She says, "I've got to find out when you will stand up to me. Because if you won't stand up to me, how will you stand up for me?" Did I just lay down some shit? Yeah. If you won't stand up to me, how will you stand up for me? Guys, get that. It's called boundaries. That is the first, okay, that's the third chapter of my book I'm working on right now called The 10 Man Steps to Confidence, or The 10 Man Steps to Success, Becoming the Man Women Want You to Be. And boundaries are huge. And that chapter is a very, very powerful one, because boundaries are, if somebody does something to you, you have to respond. Yes? Yeah. If you say, if you do A, I'm going to do B. And they go, okay, A. And you go, well, I'm gonna, if you do that again, A2. If you do that again, A3. They're going to do it until they're at Z. It's going to keep going. If somebody does A, you go B. Boom. I don't do that. I don't do that. You cannot do that to me. If you do that, I'm going to do this. You did that, I'm doing this. I didn't hit the microphone. But you have to slam that door. It doesn't mean you have to be angry or mean or anything, but you say, look, if you do this, I'm going to stand up to you, and I'm not going to let you go further than that. That saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I don't think it's that way. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you're a dick. So I say, no, you're not going to fool me once. You did that. You're done. Goodbye. There's the door. And that's how you have to be. If you have a boundary, you have to stand up to it. So, and that can be anything. It doesn't matter. It's your boundary. It's not mine. I'm not telling you to do this or that or whatever. But if you have a boundary and somebody crosses that boundary, what do? Do you act, or do you let them go further? You let them go further, you're a pushover. And you'll be pushed over all the time until you stand up. You don't have to get violent, nothing about it. You say, oh, okay, guess what? I'm not going to do that. I don't allow that. So,
Bye.
Do you understand what I'm saying about boundaries?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Yes?
My question is, how, like, when you're concerned mostly about the other person's feelings, you want to make sure, like it's a friend or ex or a whatever, and you don't want to make them feel bad because you still, whatever, friendship, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with that, with the fact that you do want to also set boundaries, but you also don't want to piss them off because...
Okay, I understand. I know exactly what you're saying, and I'm going to get a little controversial right now. His question was, if you've got somebody that you just don't want to hurt their feelings, you want to make sure that they're okay, you really care about them, you want to be friends, and everything, blah, 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 you don't want to hurt them. So what? Be selfish. Here's my point. Don't be mean. Don't be mean at all. You never have to be mean. You have to be open and honest and clear and solid. What I mean is, because see, that puts you in the friend zone. Are you in the friend zone right now? No. That's not, no, that happens a lot. Very, I'll address that. But it does happen, it's very common. With that kind of question, when I hear that, it's like, okay, this sounds like there's a possibility of a friend zone situation. And I don't think it's on the spot. If you are, maybe. What?
It's a very delayed friend zone.
Okay. Dude. I just wrote an article. Who was it for? I think it was for Singles Warehouse UK. It was just about getting out of the friend zone.
Oh, I'm not getting out of the friend zone. It's done, but...
Oh, okay, well, it's fine then. Don't look at your ass on the way out. So, but here's the thing. You have to be selfish sometimes. You got to know who you are. You got to get your shit straight. For example, the first couple of years when I was out, I moved out to LA, and I'm like, oh, I'm dating, I'm trying to date and everything. Man, my divorce wasn't over. I lost everything. I was in the pit of despair. And you want to think, I was not exactly good dating material. I was fucked up. All I dated women, it did not go well. Because I was attracting some weird people. Because I was in a bad place. You will attract where you are. And there are some people that say, you know what, you're not in a place you should be dating right now. You have to work on you. You got to get your shit straight so that when you walk into a room, it doesn't matter. You enter that room. You arrive. You don't come in and go, hey. Oh, she's looking at me. Don't do that. But when you walk into a room, you don't give a shit who's there. It doesn't matter. I walk into a room like, hi, how's everybody doing? You having a good time? Fantastic. I don't care. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad everybody's here. I'm fucking happy about everything. But I'm not worried. I don't give a shit what you think. Do you understand? Having that attitude, I know who I am. And so when you know who you are, you don't care what other people think. Somebody says, you're an asshole. You go, okay, wait a minute, let me think about it. I'm an asshole. Did I do something asshole-ish? Did I? No. Am I treating people like crap? No. Have I done anything wrong that can matter? Is there anything I have to apologize to this person for? No.
So what?
I'm not an asshole. You're an asshole! You know, I mean, it's that kind of thing, because we all do it. Somebody says something, oh, it hurts. It hurts. It just happened to me recently. I thought somebody that I knew didn't like me for some reason. Something was going on. I was like, oh my God, I like this person. She's really nice, you know? And what would I do? What would I say? Nothing. Had nothing to do with me. Most things that we think have to do with us don't. They really don't. So, when I say that you have to get yourself together, think about this analogy. And when you are on an airplane and the air goes out of the airplane for some reason, the pressure, whatever, those things drop, what do they tell you to do? They tell you to take that mask, put it over your face first, then help others. Do you understand the concept of that? Get your shit together where you're like, yeah, I feel good about myself. Hi, how you doing? You know, and then you feel great and you're radiating then. And so you don't worry, and it's not about hurting anybody's feelings because you're not going to. Because you're radiating happy, you know, good feelings and all that, you know, universal shit. And it's great. So you don't have to worry about that. So sometimes you do have to be selfish. You really do. I recommend a book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. It's quite a good book. It really is. It's like ancient Toltec wisdom. It's 4 things, and one of them is take nothing personal. And it goes to a much bigger boundary than just that. It's not about being selfish, but it's about understanding, oh, most of what people are dealing with has nothing to do with you. Because most of the things that we feel as hurts aren't hurts. It's our perceived hurts that we think someone else doing, and they're like, why is that person looking at me? It's like, oh no, I had something in my eye. You know? Oh, they were looking at me like that. Okay. So does that answer your question? I know I went off on many tangents, but I do that. Squirrel! Sorry.
Starting to think about, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, I've got a lot of books that I'll recommend.